everybody, what's up? It's your girl Shay'Elaine, and welcome back to my channel. Way too blast. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Shay'Elaine, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so happy you guys decided to click on my video, and I hope that you will consider becoming a new member of the Flawed But Fabulous family by hitting that subscribe button. Also giving this video thumbs up because you really love my content and it really helps out my channel, and I really appreciate you. Thank you very much for going ahead and hitting that subscribe button. Also, follow me on social media at flawed_but_fabulous1, the word one, not the number, so that way you guys can stay in contact with me, keep up to date with me, and know what's going on. So, with that being said, if you are following me on social media or if you've been following my channel, then you guys know that I have been in the process of starting my online boutique for both myself and my son. So all of these things are getting ready to come up. I'm super excited going through the process, and I thought that it would be super fun for you guys to also go along with me on my journey to opening up my online boutiques, because I just think there's so many of us out here that is really trying to become entrepreneurs or business owners of having businesses of our own, or whatever the case may be. And there are some details that I personally had to research, but I got you guys. You know, I'm gonna give y'all like the fast forwarded, edited version of everything that I'm doing, and I hope you guys will stay along with me for the journey and see where I'm at in the process, and hopefully this information is helpful to you all as well. Yeah, so I'm not gonna hold you guys up. I'm gonna go ahead and just give you all the juicy details that I have on starting my online boutique. Okay, so I got everything written down in my handy dandy little notebook. I don't know who gave me this notebook, but it's so cute. It's like really pretty, and I'm inspired by it. So anyway, so I basically decided that I wanted to do an online boutique, and I've always wanted to do an online boutique. It hasn't really just been like a new idea, but what will happen with me a lot of the times with the things that I want to do in business ventures is that I will get so excited about planning these things. I will plan it out to the T, full business plan, you know, allocate funding, save for it, whatever the case may be, and then when it's time to like hit the ground running, I will put it on a shelf and forget about it. I've done that with a lot of things, but not with this. This I really want to do just because I think I finally found something that I'm super passionate about, and if I can do this, then all of the other ideas that are on my shelf will eventually come along with that. So I'm going to start small and go from there. Now, this boutique I'm eventually really going to be for everybody, but right now, because I am starting out super small with it, it is basically going to be geared for us plus size women. And then once that, you know, starts to see how that works, then I'll start to incorporate other pieces for, I guess, not so full-figured, skinny people. I don't know if that's offensive. But I will start to incorporate sizes from extra small to large. Right now, I'm primarily going to be focusing on extra large to 3 and 4X, and that's kind of where I am hoping to start with. I don't know about accessories. I'm definitely not doing shoes right now, but all of these things will start to roll out, you know, as I see, you know, who is purchasing from my boutique and all that kind of stuff. So the very first thing that I actually went ahead and did was I'm in Maryland, so I researched for the state of Maryland what we needed in order to even have an online boutique. So in the state of Maryland, you do have to have business licensing. You do want to establish your business as a functioning business. And one of the things that I really didn't know when I was going to fill out my paperwork to establish my online boutique is whether or not I should include in my paperwork if it was just going to be online or if I was actually going to have a storefront. Now, I have no intention on having a storefront right now at this present moment, but in the future, I don't want to have to redo all of my paperwork for that one minor little edit. So I had someone actually do the paperwork for me. He and I are in the process of doing that now. So we went ahead and just included that in there. That way we don't have to go through and make any amendments later, which will eventually cost you more money. Now, you can go online and get your EIN number in Maryland for free. I don't know about any other states. not sure. I will maybe do another video on this and give y'all some information just in general. But this really is for Maryland. So you can get an EIN number for free once you have registered your business and all that stuff, and then you can go down to the bank and get a bank account. I do suggest that you get a bank account that is separate from your own personal account and allocate money to your business account to make your business purchases. That way you can kind of keep track a little bit better of what you're spending as far as advertisement, what you're spending as far as inventory, what you are spending for legal, which is like your paperwork, any liaisons that you may have, or if you have business partners, you want to keep track of all of that. So because it's just me, I don't really need all that extra stuff, but once everything goes through, which should be like in the next week or two, yay, I can go down to my bank and open a business account and allocate money to that. So the next thing I want to kind of talk to you guys about with the whole online boutique thing that I've kind of really been noticing, and I know y'all are here for this vendors list, and I promise you we gonna get to the meat and potatoes here in just a second. I know y'all's hungry and I got you, but I do want to just kind of go over this really quick, because what I'm noticing, you know, with these wholesale vendors is there's so much to it that you can literally have a wholesale vendor who either requires you to have your wholesale license or certification already, or there's some that don't. And I find that oftentimes what I'm looking at is that those have better quality if they require you to have your licensing, rather than if you go through one that doesn't require you to. But that's just what I've seen with the samples that I've ordered so far, that you're getting a lot of, there's some mixed in between, in and out. So I'm still figuring this out, guys. Like that's just kind of what I've noticed, because you can go on these wholesale companies and just purchase clothing from them in general, and you can kind of see, and I've done that just to kind of see how long it takes for them to ship my product, if I would even consider doing drop sale with them, like how it is that I want to, you know, really structure this, because I am really customer service driven, and I want to make sure that my consumers are receiving the best that I can offer them at all times. So it is really important when choosing your vendors, whether that's accessories or whatever, that you try it out first. So that's what I'm doing now. So although I come at y'all with a bunch of hauls and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of them are big names like Fashion Nova, like this shirt, I just got that from Fashion Nova. I really love that. This shirt, know your worth and then add tax. Super cute and on point. And that's on period. Anyway, so yes, and I really like, I don't know, guys, I really just want to make sure that I bring you guys top quality. So I suggest that when you guys are choosing your wholesale vendors, although I'm about to give y'all like a little clip of these, you know, lists that I have compiled in my notebook, you know, definitely check them out for yourself. See who's responsive, see who works well with you, who ships to your area quickly. And I'll even give y'all some that I personally don't recommend. That way, if you guys were even thinking about using them, obviously I'm not like the guru of online boutiques, but like I said, this is my experience. So, okay, so even before like picking my vendors and stuff, not even really even before, in the midst of me picking my vendors, I'm doing a lot at once, but in the midst of me picking my vendors, getting all of my legal stuff taken care of, I am also shopping around for two things. Well, not really two things. I'm really shopping around to figure out what platform I want my boutique to be even on. Do I want to use GoDaddy? Do I want to use Wix? Do I want to use Shopify? Like, which one do I want to use for my online boutique? I think I have looked at them all. I've worked with Wix before, but not on a boutique, just on my own personal website. Something for class, for school that I had to do once. And I think for like those personal website, photography, all that kind of stuff, Wix is pretty good. But I think I've settled on Shopify. It's a little bit more, I guess, pricey depending on what you want, but they do have like that free 2-week trial where you can kind of go through, set up your online boutique, see how it's gonna look. And then it's like $30 a month to maintain their service, which I've seen basically just by going through their website that it makes your entire boutique process like way easier, from ordering to sending out client emails to giving you your shipping labels and all that kind of stuff. It makes the process easier. So I personally would suggest Shopify if you are considering an online boutique of any kind. or yeah, that's what I would suggest. Good, but we'll do you. But you came here for a reason, sis. So let me help you, help me, help you, help us. Okay? All right. So me settling on Shopify. I did not want my username to be flawed.shopify./co. No, I didn't want that. So what I did is I went to GoDaddy. And I purchased my domain name. It was literally, guys, like $12. And I bought it for $12 for the whole year. And now you guys can go to www.flawbutfabulous.com and get straight to the Flaw But Fabulous Apparel Studio. You can do that now. And when I do my son's, you can go straight to whatever his is gonna be. I don't know yet, but you can go straight there. It's just so cheesy to like have a boutique or have any type of online anything and it have that, Wix.com or / no. Even if you are just starting out like myself, you still want to appear as professional as possible on paper. Okay, you want your resume to be bomb. Okay, you want that to be like, you got a customer service job? No. I was the director of customer care assistance. Boom. Like you want it to be top notch. So I suggest take that $12, go to GoDaddy, like what I did there. Go to GoDaddy and purchase your domain name. And when you go into Shopify, you can literally put that in, and that is how people will find your website. Okay, pumpkin? All right, you guys. So the creme de la creme. What you guys came here for is what's in this notebook. It is my compiled vendors list. Now, I have like almost 100 in here. There's a lot, okay? I got them all written out for you guys. Maybe 100's a bit exaggerated, but there's a lot in here. I'm not gonna necessarily give you guys all of them on this video though. I'll make another video for that, so make sure you subscribe. Go ahead. Subscribe. Thank you. And hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post this vendors list, y'all, because I've seen, not to knock nobody's hustle, but I've seen and been guilty of purchasing these vendors list. When I first wanted to start my boutique a few years back, I purchased a vendors list. And I've had good experiences with it and I've had bad experiences with it. So when I purchased one vendors list, they had like a special and it was like $12. That was originally like $50 and they knocked it down for $12 for these 4 hours. I was like, oh, bet, let me get on this. Like, let me grab this list. It's like a whole list of vendors and it was compiled of lash artists, makeup things, and plus size shoes and all these things. Says like more than half of those links didn't even work. And I was like not super mad, but if I had paid that $50 for a list of 100 and I only got 50, I would have been pretty pissed. So beware of that when you purchase these vendors lists, because I've now purchased 2 vendors lists. And I can honestly say that there was a vendors list that I purchased back in January, and literally this is when I was thinking more for my son's online boutique and I wanted to do kids clothes real heavy, and literally every single link I clicked on didn't work. Every single one. It was like, this page is no longer available. This site is something like fraud, security alert. Listen, don't ever got time. There were some on there that did work, but when I purchased it for a kids boutique and none of them worked, I was pretty pissed. And when I contacted said company, I'm not going to tell you what company it was because again, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, but seriously, y'all gotta do better. Like, people are really trying to, invest in their futures, and you trying to scam people is not cool at all. So be careful when you're purchasing these vendors lists. Look at their reviews, see if they work, and y'all know, best believe sis had something to say in them comments, like, so that way if somebody else was coming behind me in that predicament, that they would know, hey, beware, you may get a bunch of these good links, but you're looking for an online kids store and you're looking for those vendors, don't get this list because these links ain't gonna work for you. And that's one period. But I did get some that were good. So I'm gonna give you guys a few. I don't know how many yet, but I'm gonna give you guys a few of the ones that I have looked at, some that I like, some that may be a little pricey if you're looking for more high-end things. So keep watching. All right, so now that I'm at the phase of actually picking my vendors, I'm gonna give you some that I've actually purchased from, just kind of like on the humble, that will let you, purchase their items from their website without having a license. And I wanted to see what it was like that way before I even, went into that. And one of them was Lovely Wholesale, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about. And they do have some hit or miss, but with Lovely Wholesale, you guys really are going to want to read into the comments. Not the comments, the description, because sometimes it'll tell you what the clothes are actually made out of. It'll tell you like if it's 100% cotton, if it's polyester, if it's some sort of fabric blend. So you really want to read through the description. And that's with any of these wholesalers that I've noticed. You want to read through the descriptions to see, what the clothes are made of, because sometimes what'll happen is that main picture will be the item that they are remaking. Okay, hear what I said, remaking. So they might show you this example, this shirt, and it looks bomb on this model, but then if you look in the description, that shirt was made out of cotton and this is a replica of that, and it's made out of polyester or some sort of microfabric that's mad itchy and don't nobody want that. So be sure to read that. But with Love Me Wholesale, I have gotten some things from them. Some of their stuff is really good, some of it's not so great, but I think with them, I would go with more like their casual wear. So like the jumpsuits that you may see, or those 2-piece sets that you kind of see all the Instagram baddies wearing. I would go more so for that with them. So if you want to kind of cater your boutique around that type of vibe, then that'll be good. And they're pretty reasonably priced. And like I said, you don't need a license for that. Another one that's pretty reasonably priced is called Bella Wholesale. I'm sure you guys have seen the Instagram baddie pictures of that as well. And they're also really reasonably priced, and you don't need a wholesale license to purchase from them. I'm not really sure how to say this one, but it's like Moonesa, I think. It's like Moonesa. You don't need a wholesale license from them either. And you'll get like that Instagram baddie vibe from them also. And they do have plus size, which is, obviously bomb. And I think their plus size section to me is kind of lagging, but that's everywhere you go. And now I'm kind of starting to realize why you go into these stores, Forever 21 and whatever plus size store you go into, and you kind of see, unless they're completely catered towards plus size, you can kind of tell that, they are limited on their selection, because the wholesalers are really limited on, their selection. So unless you go into one of those trade shows or something like that, us plus size sisters got it rough. Whatever. But yeah, Bella Wholesale, Moonesa, those are some that I've seen that you don't need a wholesale licensing for, and they do have pretty decent quality worth of stuff. And with them, it's kind of more reasonably priced, $6, $7, $13. I think the highest thing that I've seen that I would probably purchase from them is like $20. But it's a good quality. You can get a few wears out of it. That's really what you're gonna get. So I am going to give you guys, I'm just gonna run through the list, and whenever I feel like stopping, I'm gonna stop. So let's see. So K2 is one of the vendors that I've come across that kind of sell what you would see on like your Fashion Novas and your Pretty Little Things and all that kind of thing. So I would definitely check them out. Blue Blush is another really good one for like everyday wear, which like, stuff like this that I have on is like basically everyday wear. So you can check out them. I think this is called She and Sky, or She Plus Sky, not really sure, but they're more like daytime looks, daytime wear. Super cute. It's very like, to me, kind of boho chic kind of thing. But if you're into that and that's kind of what you want to cater your brand around, that'll be a good one for you. Let's see, for evening wear, you guys can go, I'm gonna put this one on the screen. Yeah, because I don't know how to say this, but this is where you would get like your evening wear, your prom wear, dresses, that type of thing. That's the vibe you'll get from them. If you are looking for shoes, let me skip through some of this. You can go to Only Maker. If you guys didn't see, I did an Only Maker shoe haul. I found them on Amazon, but they've kind of transitioned a little bit off of Amazon and kind of onto their own site. They have really cute heels for people, especially for people who are like size 11, 12, 13, 14. I think they even go up to a size 15. So if you haven't seen that haul, after this video, go ahead and check out that haul so you can kind of see the vibe, and then check out their website, because although they have shoes on there, like they sell them, you can contact them in their contact section and they'll give you all the wholesale information. So that's the shoe one. Megafootwear.net, that's another shoe company that you can go through. Chloe.com is another shoe one. So I just gave y'all 3 shoes and 3 like just regular vendors for clothes, right? I'll give you one for swimwear. Rehab Lab, they have swimwear and they also have like plus size swimwear. So now you got a swimwear one. Yep. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you guys a jewelry one, because I really like this one, and I think that I may use this one when I start doing like more jewelry and stuff. But they're called H&D Hand Wholesale. So, and that's HNDhandwholesale.com. So you can, find their website or whatever. But they have accessories and it's super cute, right? So I've found a little trick. I don't know. Hey, I think it's their fault if they do it. But what I've noticed is that from certain companies, certain plus size companies that I've ordered some of my clothes from, they order their clothes wholesale. And they order their clothes wholesale and they don't take the wholesaler's tag off. Like, they don't do private labeling. And I'll do another video on that. But they don't do private labeling. So I've been able to see where some of my favorite clothes are coming from. Now, obviously, this is completely up to you. You can go through your closet and look through all of your Fashion Novas and all your Boohoo's and all of your stuff. Actually, Boohoo does a really good job of taking off all their stuff. But you can go through your closet and take a look at all your tags and see where your stuff is coming from, but who has the time for that? So there's a little snippet for you. All right, so plus size vendors. Let me give you 2. I'll give you 2. There is one called Find Me Plus. Find Me Plus is a good one. If you like that kind of ASOS vibe, Find Me Plus will be right around that alley. And if you like kind of more like a chill vibe, then I will go with Clothing Obsession Company, or Clothing Obsessed Company. That's also kind of like that chill, like I said, everyday kind of vibe. So I just gave y'all some nuggets, and that wasn't even all of the nuggets that I have, sis, okay? But I gave you some nuggets, and I hope this starts. If you guys like these nuggets and you want some more, and you want another video on these nuggets, if you want more videos on this in general, stimulate the like button so I know that you like the video. And leave a comment. Let me know what you have questions about. And follow me on Instagram if I didn't already say that. Okay, pumpkin? Thanks. All right, you guys. So that is it for this version of my Money Monday. I know I did a Money Monday like a week ago, and it was about building your credit, and it got flagged, so I had to take it down. And then when I tried to fix it, it muted like more than half of the video, and I don't have the content anymore. So I will shoot another how to fix your credit video for Money Monday. I will also kind of keep you guys updated with my business track and how everything is going with starting my online boutiques, things that I run into that are great, things that I run into that are bad, if I run into any scams, if I run into whatever, I'm gonna let you guys know all about it. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, that you like this video, that you comment below. Let me know if this is helping you. Let me know if you want to see more of this type of stuff. That's the only way that I'll know what videos you're liking. I really won't know any otherwise. If you like this look, of course, you know your girl beat her mug. I did. I beat this mug. Okay, thank you. And like I said, this shirt is from Fashion Nova. It's not sponsored. It's really comfortable and really soft, and I just really love the message, so I thought I'd share. There is 2 Fashion Nova hauls up on my channel right now. One's doing really well. I don't know, the other one is like a jumpsuit haul. But then I do have like a final haul coming up for Fashion Nova that kind of caps everything off, just shirts and pants and all these types of things. So watch part 1 and watch part 2, and then stay tuned for part 3 of my Fashion Nova haul. I do have another Pretty Little Thing haul, I think, coming up as well. I think it's Pretty Little Thing. And that might be it for the haul videos until the summer. If you want to see a bathing suit haul, if y'all want to see a plus size bathing suit haul, comment below that you want to see that, and then I'll try to do that for you guys sometime next month. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Bye.